Hello, hello, everybody. I'm very sorry for being late. I have a very noisy neighbor.
That's fine, just blame it on me.
Yeah, V's been asleep all day, and that's really killed my motivation to do anything, which is why I'm an hour late, and nothing to do with noise pollution. See, that doesn't work on me, Puddy, because I don't remember the next line. You're late, sugar tits. Oh, it's just yep. I forgot.
Yep.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I just topped out my microphone. Thank you, OBS, for screaming at me in red bar. Very nice of you. No, I was just discussing something that B has been holding me at gunpoint to do for a while. You know, much like everything. No, it's my sister's rooms, but it's still being renovated. So my mum's in there doing all of the work and making a lot of noise. And while I'm not shitting on her for that, it's a bit inconvenient because I want to play video games.
Also, I want to listen to the albums with you.
Yeah. I think that'd make
Is it
it
worth
more
getting
fun.
Spotify Premium?
No.
For them?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe, but it's money you don't need to spend. We'll just queue them up and listen to them at the same time. It's fine. Or we could get together in the same room. We could put a CD in, or we could get a Bluetooth speaker and we could just press play and we could listen to the same thing at the same time.
We'll get a not tape player. What's it called?
Yeah, we'll get like a
vinyl player.
boombox. A vinyl. Oh, how pretentious.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, you are a hipster after all.
Yeah, fair point. I'm not even going to deny it. Wait, does that mean I'm not a hipster because I don't deny it? Fuck, how does this work? Yeah, it'd be fun to listen to your favourite album, your favourite band, and comment on how you have shit taste in music. I'm sorry. Nah, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
You know, you're not the first person who went off on Metallica.
I know, I am well aware I'm not the first person to critique Metallica.
No, I don't mean... I mean the first person who went off on Metallica on me.
Oh, okay. Who else has done that? Is it Wormy or is Volgy?
Volgy listens to metal a lot, and he likes those, you know, loud metal.
Yeah, Volgy likes his screaming, doesn't he?
Yes. And then he went off how Metallica went soft and went into more like hard rock rather than heavy metal.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, sorry, it's been like 5 minutes and all we've done is blabber. I mean, it's the intro. It's the intro. We'll get all this stuff out of the way so I can actually talk about things that aren't the video game, because LA Noire is not very friendly to discussing external topics, as we've discovered. Also, hey Randy, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good to hear. Especially passing the TSA thingy yesterday. That was pretty pog.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Hell yeah.
I can't talk about it because I'm under NDA.
Yeah, I get that.
But oh my god,
pretty poggers.
I
hate
nervous.
Myself. Hey, you passed it. You deserved it. If you passed it, there must have been a reason for it.
Yeah. I was nervous because I was looking at the people in the waiting room with me, and they looked more professional than I did, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna get this. I was looking down at myself, I was like, I don't even have a tie on. But they really liked my responses.
Hell yeah.
And they were like, yeah, who's Randy? And I'm like, I'm Randy. And they're like, you come with us? And I was like, oh boy. They're gonna lead me out through the back room and be like, yeah, you didn't get it. But they were like, no, we like your responses. I was like, cool.
Hell yeah. You deserve it. Does this mean you're gonna... Is this one step closer to getting the job, or is this a you've got the job?
This is a you got the job. Tomorrow I have to go in for a
Yeah, dude.
checkup.
Hell yeah.
So the job has been bagged.
Oh, hi, dear.
Nice.
This also may mean that I can go out and get my own internet, depending on if my girlfriend's family is okay with somebody drilling a hole into the basement, letting me have my own like box down here.
Hmm.
And we might see Randy streams return. That is,
Oh,
if
yeah.
Elon Musk is okay with me streaming from his satellite internet, because who knows?
Hell yeah, it means the glorious return of Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon, I think maybe for the first stream back for like a test, I think I'm gonna go like hog wild with all the Left 4 Dead 2 mods and see if we can get like a versus game going.
Oh, sick. Yeah, sounds like fun. This is the door, leave.
Yeah, they showed me to like the back door and they're like, yeah, okay, so just check your emails and I was like, yeah. They're like, you pass. We're doing your background check right now. Here is medical stuff that you got to do. I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to talk about and not talk about. So they're like, yeah, medical stuff. You got to go in Wednesday. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, congratulations. I was like, thank you.
I assume with an NDA, obviously you'd need to read the specifics on it, but it's probably just like the generalities you can probably talk about, like especially with the application process, the recruitment process. You're probably allowed to talk about that, because if you're not, it's a bit concerning, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, like just if you don't feel safe talking about anything, you don't need to discuss it. But
yeah, they're listening in to me
Yeah.
right now. They teamed up with Elon Musk. They're like, we want eyes on Randy at all time.
Not only are they about to cut your internet, they've also got a laser trained on your skull at all times. But yeah, that's pretty cool. See, I thought when Dio came in and just said Bush, we were talking about Metallica and music, and I thought Dio meant the band Bush, and then remembered, oh no, I'm playing LA Noire.
I mean, luckily they're not naked now, so.
That doesn't mean that the next one's not going to be naked. Just because the past two have been clothed doesn't mean the next one will be. Don't beat. Transfers the assets. God, I really do like this game's soundtrack though. New Beginning is so good. But yeah, anyway, let's get back into the video game. How does that sound? 12 minutes in and we've just been
12
yapping.
minutes.
Look, all I'm
Yapping
saying is, just chat and stream. Let's go.
The chat and stream, let's go.
All right. Yeah, let's go
I-
and be live and do the thing.
I actually want to try. Can we handle an entire yapping stream? 3 hours just chatting?
Probably, especially with like a Randy story time. That'd really help, wouldn't it? I feel like we need to lead more interesting lives, because the way we get a conversation going is we either do something new, or we get Randy to come in and discuss things that have been happening in their life. Like, hey, I got a new job today. It's pretty cool.
I have been fired from said job from talking
No.
about said job.
No, don't say that. Yeah, get Addy riled up about something minor. Fuck off. 4 hours stream guaranteed. It depends. Like, back in the Modern Warfare days, like, the thing about my mum trying to get into Call of Duty, I probably could have made a stream about how irritating it was getting Modern Warfare set up so that my mum could play the campaign of a video game that is on the disc, but I needed to download 17 seasons worth of updates to get there. Why is it that to play the campaign of a video game that's on a disc, you have to put the disc in, update the game, and then download the campaign files. Why? That's stupid. Why? No, I refuse. I do not respect that truth. It's so stupid. Baked beans! Shut up. We're not eating like the Germans are flying.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Over. You know what I mean. Alright, I think I'm going to restart this case just so I can get that prologue again, because it was a cold open for this one, and I thought I could do the next time on L.A. Noire and do the black and white, you know, crime drama diegetic bit. There we go.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Read poetry book by Percy Shelley.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope till hope creates, from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change, nor falter, nor repent. This like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great, and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone life, joy, empire, and victory.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon seen in the wave under green leaves. Cunt BD, find me where I hid myself.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
while yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what?
Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
I love that that's what I
Pershing
thought.
Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
I love that last night when I ran through this at the end of the stream, that was the same thing I was thinking. Like, it'd be really funny if, for someone as pretentious and dramatic as a serial killer to use poetry and use it in the literal sense. Because I think the thing I said, what did I say last night? Was it was something like, it's all, poetry's all about metaphors, but it can be used literally, but people that use poetry literally are idiots. I think I said something along those lines, and then Phelps said, what if he wants us to think about it literally? And I was like, well, that's what I was thinking too. I just said that. And it's like, I like when I'm in tune with Phelps. I like when Cole and I are on the same wavelength. Makes me feel smart. Yeah. A lot of this nowadays are just physical download links. The thing is, Modern Warfare 2019 had the stuff on the disc. If you put the disc
all those
in,
cases, Rusty.
I'm sorry,
What have I
Phelps.
been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps.
You heard what the captain said.
All right, Rusty,
The
priorities.
department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Yeah, if you put Modern Warfare 2019's disc in PlayStation 4 right now, disconnect it from the internet so you don't need to update it, you can play the campaign, multiplayer, and special ops. So why do I need to download files to play the campaign when the stuff's already on the disc? That's my problem. I get it, like, Fallout 76 and shit are just, you get a cardboard disc. You get a cardboard circle that looks like a vault door and it has a code on it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm slipping through. Dick. But yeah, a lot of video games these days just kind of stuck in terms of logistics and user-friendliness. I hate putting ness on the end of words. But, stuff like that. And then usability as well. I don't know, like... It's like nowhere near as much thought is put into making entertainment products anymore, unless it's about the finances. Like, how much money is it going to cost to make? How much money is it going to cost to distribute? How much money is it going to cost to maintain? And how much money is it going to make in return? And it just kind of sucks. It's how you get digital downloads in a physical box. I ordered a Yappuccino today. Look, Putty made a good point, okay? Shut up. So do you want to catch up on what happened yesterday, Vicky?
Yeah, what happened yesterday?
I struggled with a case because I completely forgot one of the suspects and who he was and where he came from.
Oh my god.
Rudolph yelled at me. It was funny. It was a good case, though. It was a really good case, and the acting was fantastic. The performances were great. It's one of the reasons I love this game. It's like everything about it is nearly perfect. I love it to bits. It's a really good game. But it's just, I feel like I'm not smart enough for it because I need a physical notebook next to me to take notes. Like, they're talking about these previous cases that we've done, and I remember the cases when you give me the details on them, I just don't remember the names. Like, Teresa Tarleton was one that we've just done. I think it was the one with her husband was called Lars. I think that was the one with the pedo. But it's like, that's the problem. I remember the events and the cases, I just don't remember the people's names. Also, hey Jeebus. I would love to use my blinkers. The game doesn't let me. Here we go. Oh my god, Rusty. Suffer from the same thing.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Alright, fine, let's have a look.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
It'll be worth it.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
With leaves and flowers and paved with veined emerald, a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears, like snow or silver or long diamond spires, hang down with raining forth a doubtful light. A cave? An abandoned house, maybe? An abandoned house near a waterfall.
Let me see the other clue.
Sorry?
The other
Oh, yeah,
clue.
I've not looked at it yet.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Huh.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ. That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley. Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Me neither. See, the thing is, I feel like I don't know the landmarks well enough. I feel like the way it's talking about... What was it saying? There is a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers, and painted with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. It sounds like the cave overgrown, trailing with odorous plants, sounds like an abandoned house with all the overgrowth. And the fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound is like a waterfall or something. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears, like snow or silver, or long diamond spirals, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. Hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. But the curved roof.
What does that mean? The last one.
Hanging downward, raining forth a doubtful light. It sounds like either
chandelier.
Sorry?
Sounds like a chandelier.
It's... Yeah, the things I'm getting from it are either it's like a waterfall, it's raining down a doubtful light and the sunlight coming through the water maybe, something like that. It could be like a chandelier, like a really fancy building with an open roof and the light fixtures. Or it could be a building with a really tall glass roof.
Can you check the landmarks on the map?
I haven't got all of them, that's one of the problems, but I'll take a look. So we've got the LA Public Library. It's tall.
Yeah,
I don't know if that roof is glass. The Light of Learning, though. Bertram Grosvenor Goodhue drew in ancient Egypt to create his high temple-like central library. The building is roofed over with a mosaic pyramid, and a sculptured torch-bearing hand stands at the apex, representing the scientific light of learning. So it's raining down light. There's a mosaic pyramid as well, so maybe that's where the light is coming down from. But where are the plants? Is it like...
Plants.
Is some of the excerpt talking about, like, maybe it will lead you there? The Bradbury Building. The Bradbury was commissioned by Lewis L. Bradbury. It's the most remarkable for its interior, a skylit Victorian court with cage elevators, marble staircases, and ornate ironwork railings, all inspired by the futurist writings of Edward Bellamy. So maybe that as well? The skylight? I'm just thinking light coming down from above. An Angel's Flight. The Los Angeles Incline Railway was built in 1901, earning the title of World's Shortest Railroad. Renamed Angel's Flight in 1912, it operated with a good safety record until 1943, when a sailor attempted to walk up the track was crushed by one of the cars. Sounds like a personal issue, really. Alright, so I'll check out the public library and then the Bradbury Building, because they seem like the only two so far.
Walking skill issue.
Yeah. He got crushed by a fucking train going upstairs. A, there's a warning. B, there's a sound. And C, it's right there. It's a big fucking train. Also known as the Pacific Electric Building, the Huntington Building, or simply 6th and Main, this rail and bus terminal was completed in 1905. For more than 4 decades, the 9-story structure was regarded as the largest west of the Mississippi. Alright, so yeah, I'll check the LA Public Library and then the Bradbury. Maybe I'm fixating on the wrong details, but the skylight, I'm kind of...
My father says I'll never be an actress.
I'm kind of attached to that skylight. Also, I'm just going to stick with the Sword of Justice, I think it was called, the blue suit. Rusty just walks over the grass, wow.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
It also... Oh, you dick. It also still kind of bothers me that apparently we're still stuck on this. These women are being killed by a serial killer, but we've caught the murderers. Or is that the point? Maybe we haven't.
Yeah, that was the point. He literally said in the intro. All these seem to be done by the serial killer.
But what
But
Rusty
you
was
can't-
saying...
You can't let go of the innocent people you've convicted innocently.
Yeah, you need to prove it. But that's
Yeah,
what
you
Rusty
need
was
to-
saying. The...
You need to have one in the hand
Yeah,
without
the
the
whole...
other ones in the bush.
Yeah. But Rusty's been saying throughout a bunch of these cases, the copycats. If a guy kills his wife and then blames it on a serial killer, has all of the serial killer's, you know, calling cards, the police are going to look for the serial killer and the husband's going to get off scot-free. That's what Rusty was saying. If they just blame a serial killer, it's easier to conveniently blame somebody that you can't catch. So what if some of them aren't the serial killer and they truly are just like a husband murders his wife?
943 South Broadway at Levi's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levi's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
Can I just park up here and take the stairs up? Or do I have to, like, drive around? Did someone convince me to pull the trigger on a Lego set? What Lego set is it? Do you want it? Can you afford it? Do you have somewhere to display it? If yes to three of those three questions, then go for it. Yeah, there you go. 3 yeses. Go for it. But also, do you have the patience to build it as well, if it's a big one?
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Like, I pinned the clues.
Yes, thank you. Grass and trees outside, skylight, fancy chandelier. Alright, so I can't go in through the back. Okay, guess I'm driving around the block again. Sorry, Rusty, more cardio for you.
I think his name is Phelps.
Did Rusty really fall? What?
And now, national news from American Century Broadcasting.
Do we get to know what it is, or are you keeping it secret until you buy it and build it?
Again, the nation's focal point as the 80th Congress convenes during one of the most crucial periods in the nation's history. Following the Republican landslide of 1946, the GOP now possesses a clear working majority in both branches of Congress. The Capitol awaits the arrival of President Truman to deliver his message. He shakes hands with
Ew,
Senator
conservatives winning the vote.
Pro Tem of the Senate and Speaker Martin, both presiding over the joint session. Each receives a copy of the president's address. Mr. Truman confronts a Congress
From its
heavily
curved
weighted by the
roof,
opposition.
the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. It's worth a shot, Rusty.
Okay, Professor, one shot's all we got.
Oh, okay, thanks, Phelps. I love that I didn't even get to check one of them out before Phelps went, I know. Oh, but it's in the description. The distinctive twin Gothic towers of the Hall of Records rise above a domed skylight some 50 feet across. The glasswork depicts a mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers, and a waterfall chandelier hangs downward over the lobby.
Yeah, I recommend checking all the clues before... Well, checking all the landmarks before going... like, determining to go to one.
You say that now.
Well, there's plenty more.
Have I seen your most recent and only criticism in Avari 4? No, I saw you playing it earlier, though. Alright.
Going straight, here. You need to turn left at the next junction.
Don't turn left into me, you dick. The siren means get out of the way, not stop.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
V, do you drive on the left side of the road or
Okay,
the
so go
right
left
side
at the
of the
next
road?
We drive by the right side. I'm gonna make a joke.
Yeah, there's like 3 countries in the world that drive on the left.
Why?
Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why there are like 3 countries that do the thing that England does.
What, out of 200 and something that
Yeah.
were colonized? You know, we stuck with 3.
Yeah. Well, it's probably more than 3. Ooh. Very pretty.
Can I help you, sir?
Speaking of Resident Evil, I don't have to jump on that chandelier, do I? It's about having to do a pro run to unlock the already unlocked weapons. Yeah, it's like you've got to play the game to unlock professional difficulty, and then you've got to play professional to unlock the weapons that you've probably already unlocked. Especially with the hand cannon in Mercenaries. Like, you just play Mercenaries.
What are we waiting
I'm
for?
discussing with the voices in my head, Rusty. Give me a minute.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir.
Detective, are you jacking off?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Thank you. I just need to take this. Ooh. 2483. So what do I get for collecting all these? Like, the newspaper is a story in itself, so I don't really need a reward for that because the narrative itself is the reward. But what about the badges and such, the other collectibles? I don't know if there are any others outside of the newspaper and the badges. Because the cars, if you discover the cars, you can you can view them in the car model viewing room, can't you? But I wonder if it's just like a new suit. Discover all the badges and walk around in a police uniform.
Outfit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, if the killer's leading us somewhere, it's safe to assume that they might have left something along the trail. Oh shit, Cole. Oh
Going
fuck.
out there, Rusty.
Oh shit. Cole. Oh shit.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Fuck off.
From temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
From the murmurings of the unsealed springs. Oh, okay, don't let me read the rest of it. Oh, Phelps, no.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Wait. Come on. You're gonna go in second. Look at that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Yes! Go on, Cole.
Apparently this was supposed to be a bug with the 60 FPS patch, but it was fine.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Another
let's...
Dahlia clue? No. A yellow gold wristwatch. From Older Dame. Yes. And a scrap of the poem. Another location. If I can work it out.
Yeah, Deirdre Muller was the one where we put the pedo away, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Even though the husband was clearly the murderer. But apparently not.
KTI Radio is
Weird.
a member of the ACB network, American Century Broadcasting, broadcasting at 760 kilohertz.
What, the reaction to the watch, yeah, it actually kind of got me. It's like, but then none of the other cases make sense then. Why was the evidence so perfectly stacked against the people we accused?
Maybe he was dead up, he was dead up.
There's a tracer, there's a mole.
There's a mole.
Peacetime overthrow.
Alright,
Time
so
to break, you
decipher
keep
this and I'll write the clues.
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and posy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. The temple's high of man's ear and eye. A theatre, maybe? Roofed over sculpture and posy. And the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. Some kind of theatre? That's what I'm thinking. Because it also doesn't help that I haven't discovered all of the landmarks. El Pueblo de
No,
Los
I
Angeles.
imagine all the landmarks that are needed for this case are already on the map.
Yeah. It marks the spot where the city of Los Angeles was founded. A site was chosen by missionary father Juan Crespi, and a settlement party of just 11 families established the Pueblo on September 4th, 1781. See, that's interesting. National Biscuit Company. Standing 7 stories tall and coming in at a cost of $2 million. Temple high of man's ear and eye. Is it the RKO Theatre? Is that what we're looking for? The Hill Street Theatre opened in March 1922 when a high-level merger created the Radio Keith Orpheum Picture Company in 1928. It was renamed the RKO Theatre. It seated nearly 3,000 and hosted live vaudeville shows as well as films. A temple high of man's ear and eye, right? Am I on the right lines thinking of a theatre, of like a stage?
What's the next line?
Something to do with science. The
Okay, it's
intolerance?
definitely not theater.
It bedews science by daedal wings or something like that, which is like to escape science, I believe. Unless I'm just, completely butchering the English language, which, to be fair, it butchered itself. The Great Wall of Babylon set was built for D.W. Griffith's silent epic Intolerance. More than 3,000 extras paraded past the altar and throne beneath 8 giant plaster elephants. The film, the most expensive ever produced at the time, flopped at the box office. Yeah, I can't wait for Phelps to just say the building. Yeah, I'm like, I'll be on the way. And he'll be like, aha, it's this building. And I'm like, oh, okay. Fuck me for trying then. The Mayfair Hotel? built in 1926, and its architecture and styling is typical of the Roaring Twenties. Glass etchings, brass fixtures, and the grand column in its lobby. Raymond Chandler Bong lived at the Mayfair briefly before he found success as an author. Right, so it's either, I want to think it's the theatre or the Intolerance set, because it's like towering above both audio and visual cues, above man's ear and eye, is what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking fiction, right?
Yeah, from the temple's hive, man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and poesy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. From the murmurings of the unsealed springs. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go... The theatre is right down the road. I'm just gonna take Broadway all the way south to 8th Street, and then I'm gonna hang a right. If it's not the theatre, the Intolerance set is just down 8th. It's on Francisco, so I can honestly just take a straight line and then pull a right, and I've got two of these potential buildings right next to each other. Alright. Unless Cole decides to ruin it for me.
Mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. I'm coming for you.
We don't have him. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Like, Rusty believes we've got this in the bag, and I do appreciate the sentiment, but also the guy stringing us along, we've got nothing. We've got a series of clues, poetic excerpts. We've got exactly as much information as the killer wants us to have. We're not winning. We're not making ground here. We're like 3 steps behind. By the time I get here, the killer's probably already left the last clue. Rusty's full of optimism. I don't share it. I appreciate it, but I don't share it. The temple's hive, man's ear and eye roofed over sculpture and poesy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. Is there something I'm missing? Does anybody else have any clues, any ideas? Because I'm... outside of, like, theatrical, like, the you know, the bombasticity of the claims, like throwing science away.
On KTI.
If it's not that, you can try the opposite.
Yeah. I'm just hoping they'd let me figure it out before Cole, you know, spoilers.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah. Especially if I'm driving like a law-abiding citizen.
Can you check the settings in options, see if there's like clue help or something?
No, there's just clue music, clue hints, and action skip. The clue music is, like I was talking about the other day, when you go to a scene where there are clues, once you get all the clues, the music fades out. And clue hints is just like the little chime that plays when you get near something that you can interact with. And visual gives you a magnifying glass. So it's like, there's nothing that'll stop Phelps from spoiling it for me, but, yeah. You dick tease. Made me stop and then flash the green at the last second. Nice car. I quite quite like to see some of these old-timey movies that they've got showing at the theaters. I hope GTA 6 has a bit more in terms of entertainment. I just hope we're not watching the same 4 20-minute movies over and over again for 10 years. Oh, Jesus. Right, I'm gonna pull an illegal Yui.
Where next?
From the temples high of man's ear and eye. It has to be the tower at the public library, doesn't it?
If you say so.
Alright, thanks, Cole.
Get one wrong.
Yeah, you get one guess, you get one location before Cole's just like, nah.
This ain't it, Chief.
Yeah.
Game journalist difficulty.
Yeah. Well, they've got like a hard difficulty, haven't they? Maybe that's where they don't give you any clues.
I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Well, one of us is gonna have to drive around, and it's probably gonna be me, isn't it? I love that this was the place I wanted to go to for the first clue. Hey, Ghostly. Alright, well, it looks like I don't go in the library.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
Couldn't have it any other way.
It'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Oh no, flying rat. I mean, this game had collectibles, but this is just getting ridiculous. All the way up there. Fucking hell. So the one thing I've learned about this from the clues is that the guy is using poetry literally. So for a serial killer, he's awfully stupid. Like, he's dense. Which means I've got to start thinking stupid, which I'm not very good at, apparently, despite the fact I am a clinical idiot. Also, no yellow paint. Who puts this scaffolding up like a video game? Who builds Crash Bandicoot levels out of scaffolding? I'd like to speak to the supervisor, because this is a health and safety violation. Who the fuck? Who the fuck does this? It's like Bully all over again.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
What do you mean a step backwards? We couldn't have got up here anyway. And the broken ladder, that's an OSHA violation. Okie dokie. I love that the field of view's increased because we're really high up. I'm not scared. You're scared. What's vertigo anyway? Here we go. It's the pendant from, yeah.
Ripped from Antonia's necklace.
The girl who was staying at that hostel.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See, they lie, their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes. Fanes. Prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. Well, I guess I've just got to drive around until Phelps tells me where I'm going. See, what I glean from this is a metaphor about death and life, which probably means it should be about a graveyard. But we've established that the killer is a fucking moron and doesn't understand similes, metaphors. Sepulchrous emblems of dead destruction. Ruin within ruin. Wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See they lie, their monstrous words. Was mortal, but not human. A city of mortals, but not humans. An ant farm? I don't know. Their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes. Prodigious shapes huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. Some kind of quarry? Uncouth skeletons could be like... No, they didn't have excavators back then, did they? Their statues, homes, and fanes. Prodigious shapes. Oh, and I just get fast traveled down the building. Okay.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
What was the piano? What was the piano chime for? So, I may have forgotten the detail, or I might just be clutching at straws. The Black Dahlia isn't the killer, is it? The Black Dahlia is the name that we give to the killer because they killed the Black Dahlia, right?
Yes.
Right, okay.
That's the one. About a week
So
ago,
who
this
was...
guy murdered his wife and dumped the body. That's the cop who put him away.
It was a social security number, wasn't it? Sorry, just let me...
Yeah, it was the social security number of Elizabeth
Short. Betty Short is the Black Dahlia. Okay. Wait. Could the items lead to the next clue? Social security. No. Because the social security led to the Black Dahlia letter has nothing to do with the fountain where we found the second exit. The social security number and the letter from the social security number in the fountain led to the records, the Hall of Records, but they don't have anything to do with that. The watch doesn't have anything to do with the library, does it? So no, I'm just clutching at straws there. One sec. I need to turn off nightlight again. I don't know why I just don't set that to a bit later, because it's not like I go to bed at 11 anymore. Alright, so pull up that clue again, even though I'm not going to get anything from it. Around which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin, the wrecked beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See, they lie, their monstrous works, uncouth skeletons, statues, homes, fangs, prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. I'm thinking a quarry. Hard black deep. A mine, maybe? Their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. I'm thinking it could be a mine. Is there a mine nearby?
Broadcasting at 760.
Intolerance at Mayfair Hotel. It's the Hall of Records again. El Pueblo de Los Angeles. Maybe at the roundabout of the City of Angels, around which there's something symbol, something around which sepulchred emblems. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. How do you think like an idiot? How do you think like somebody who takes poetry literally? Around, maybe. I'm just gonna go for it. Sort of. It felt correct to me. Good.
Radio, American Century Broadcasting.
Also, Phelps not packing backwards. I'm a better driver than
We're
Cole
gonna catch
Phelps.
hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Tit. Why is the tram not going? Oh, the tram's not going because it's inside the bus. Thank you, V.
I'll try my best to look them down.
I got a gun.
Are they casually committing murder?
Come on, Rusty.
That's it. Pretty amount of stuff. There's not some more.
It. I don't know, I'm just thinking because they don't use the whole like the whole excerpt for the location, so.
All units, ambulance shooting. 943 South Broadway at Levi's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levi's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle.
Hey, if it's on the way, I'll do it. Oh.
Code 2, identify.
Take a right.
Oh, okay. Could have told me that before I waited at the traffic light. Whee!
Straight through the next intersection.
what do we think of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom?
Of dead destruction.
I think they're completely out of ideas.
Ruined skeletons. Jammed in the hard, black deep.
Yeah? I don't get it.
The tar pits, Rusty. All those remains they found there, of course our guy's attracted to it.
Well, let's hope he got stuck in it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I thought he quit because he got bored with the whole Karen superhero stuff.
Yeah. It's like I said, my only opinion of it really is maybe he had a Nicolas Cage moment when he got bored of playing Tony Stark. He went around and bought a bunch of castles in Romania and sharks and shit, and now he's just like, fuck, I need money. Because he seemed like he was pretty happy just playing, what's his name, in that wacky woohoo goofy funny kids movie. It's kind of strange to see him go back, unless they made him a really good offer. But that's all I really care to say, honestly. Like V said, it reeks of running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Unless they're about to do something really cool with Doctor Doom. Maybe it's Tony Stark from another universe, some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
That would be my guess. That's what a lot of people have been saying. It's just Tony Stark, but Doctor Doom.
But he's been radicalized.
Yeah.
Don't have the water bottle next to me. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh. I'm hydrating. I got the streamer water bottle over here.
Oh shit. If I pull over another, yeah, when we get to the next hotspot, location, I'll take a drink. Because I could do with a drink anyway.
Take the next left.
I'll go get the water bottle. Right back.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
I love the music behind the siren, can hardly hear it.
Just ignore this turn.
Another landmark. It's great when the clue is about a landmark I haven't discovered yet. Really appreciate that.
It's left at the next intersection. Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Oh, here we go, we're right there. And the entrance is right here. Oh, big elephant! Oh, okay. How am I gonna get across without, dying? I thought I could read the sign.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Alright. Hey, Rusty, let's get moving.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
I love that he keeps the hat. Ah, look at Rusty's face.
Whoa!
Gonna move on, Cole. Those boards are squeaky. Want to end up like the other fossils? get to the car?
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
I love that they've just got statues of animals in this tar pit. Like actual safety risk. Mortal risk. And they're just like, lol, there's an elephant taking a bath. That's so funny. That's so quirky. That's so random.
Easy.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
It's at the forefront of my thinking.
Okie dokie, let's see if I can find anything then. Yes, hi Rudolph. Oh yeah, drink. There's the shoe. That shoe's from the one I did last night, isn't it? He was only wearing one shoe. So this is the other shoe.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes.
There we go. We get wet. I'm already wet. Hey, driver, how you doing?
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
And from the other opening in the wood rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony, a sphere which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all of its mass flow, as through empty space, music and light. A sphere with 1,000 spheres.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from a poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Wouldn't go that far. Like I said, he's probably like 5 steps ahead of us. He's probably got clues upon clues. It's the Keemstar bit. I got files on top of files to swing back at with. 13-year-old French girl.
Oh, I hate to, I don't want to say agree, but I hate to see him in a good light. But there was a tweet that the YouTube account posted. It's like, what would you give yourself advice if you were, if you had the option to go back in time to a younger self and give yourself advice, what would it be? And he just responded, forget Alex.
Honestly, yeah. Also, I love, I can't recreate it now. There it is.
Yeah, just ignore Alex.
Stuck in my lip.
That was the advice.
Sounded like farting. Yeah, it's. I feel like Keem probably accepts that he's made a lot of mistakes, and by mistakes I mean been very racist. But it's weird, like Randy. I shared a couple videos with Randy recently.
This
It's
guy
weird
looks out
seeing
for women in bars who've had two.
Sorry, Rusty. It's weird seeing like Boogie making Keem and Wings of Redemption look sane and reasonable. Like, they look like reasonable people compared to Boogie having a fucking breakdown. It's so strange.
I still feel a certain way about Wings. I wouldn't say he's reasonable because he keeps asking questions, and it's like, bro, this is why he's having a meltdown. But why are you having a meltdown? Because I don't have a lot of money. I keep lying. But why?
He's doing it because he knows it'll rile Boogie up. Wings is in it for the content. He knows he can turn Boogie into a lol cow. And he's like, why can't you afford it? Why are you putting on weight? Why are you putting on weight? Because I need this medicine that I can't afford. Why can't you afford it? Just smiles and goes, why can't you afford it? It's fucking brilliant.
Drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Okay, where do we reckon we're going then? Because I am legitimately about to take recommendations. Also, I'm going for I'm gonna go for this car. And from the other opening in the woods rushes with loud and whirling harmony a sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Oh, thank you. Solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow as through empty space, music and light. If only I knew Shelley's poetry.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle.
Poetry is useless here, because it's all literal.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, I keep saying it's just the guys taking poetry literally.
Code 3, identify.
But it also doesn't help that I don't know the city and that the landmarks I need aren't on my map. Like you said earlier, they'll give you the landmarks, but they haven't.
No, all the landmarks needed for the case are on the map.
Are you sure about that? Because I've never visited the tar pit.
Yeah, but it still shows on the map.
Are you sure about that? Alright, here is the map. If where I need to go is on the map right now, I will concede. But as far as I can tell, it's taking me to places I've never been before, and I'm supposed to know where they are. And sure, it's understandable that Phelps knows LA, because he's been here for a while, but, like... Oh, you're turning left, okay. Jesus. What a friggin' idiot jaywalking. Especially in front of a police car. Love that. The cardboard box is falling over without me. Alright, let's see what cars left in this lockup. What the fuck is this? It's a cool looking car, but why the wood? The Chrysler Woody. Of course it's called the Woody. Ah yes, I love my car, the erection.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Okay, I'm guessing this question mark is the place that I'm supposed to go then. Built in 1858, Christ Crown of Thorns was a Gothic revival masterpiece but fell into disrepair after a tree collapsed the roof in the storm of September 1939. A work of lead light rises above the abandoned altar depicting the crucifixion and a weeping virgin. I guess Christ Crown of Thorns is where we're going. Unless it's not. You see, there are a lot of question marks on the map. Hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle.
Okay. I know it's kind of a cheese, but the game helps you anyway in the most stupid way. For the reminder of the mission, Phelps eventually figures out each clue. A quick way to determine the next location is by setting the destination to a random landmark on the map and closing out the map. If selected landmark isn't the solution to the clue, nothing will happen. However, if the selected landmark is the solution to the clue, the mission will update, giving an on-screen notification.
Oh. Nope. I guess it's not this. The sphere that turns into 1,000 spheres. It's the LA County Art Museum, because there's a big sphere. The sphere within a sphere, celestial model, or our Millery sphere. The site hosted racing and gambling until 1909, when concerned citizens had it recreated as a cultural centre. The museum kept fine art, while the Rose Garden hid wonders such as the sphere within a sphere, celestial model, or our Millery sphere. I'm guessing this is the place. There you go. Thank you, V. I didn't know that. Alright, well, I don't have the police siren anymore, but we ball.
Make sure to sign up for your social security number.
Balling in the wood paneling.
We ballin' in the woody.
Los Angeles.
I tried looking up the actual notes, but that doesn't seem to be a copy paste.
Oh, okay.
So I'm typing those manually. And I found it on the wiki guide.
It's fine, you don't have to. The Sphere Hunter reference. Okay. Oh my god, why are you brake checking me? I like this song, this is crazy. That crusty ass sound.
And on it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
I'm to be
Center of the proverbial labyrinth?
amazed.
How long's it been? How many unsolved murders have we got in the city?
How many solved ones?
Like my brain, labyrinthine.
Won the medal and is solving all the cases?
I do. I think I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but it's nice that it's a shame that the assets they've used are low quality, but it's really cool that the sound, like some of the assets, the sound assets they've used for the game, taken straight out of like 1940s, 1950s media. So it sounds like the phone boxes. When Phelps opens the phone box and picks it up, it sounds low quality, but it's actually sounds that were recorded back then with equipment from back then of somebody opening a phone box and picking up a telephone. It's pretty cool. You've been in the joint for too long, Al. You forgot how to get shit done. I swear I killed that guy.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No.
Let's see the warden's private collection.
I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Alright, Rusty. Rusty totally not hoping that I get myself killed. Right, so I know they say stick to the left, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess it's the other way. What? Here we go, I found out. Oh, a ring! This is the missing ring, isn't it? From the most recent case, from the one last night. Has it got an E on it somewhere?
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
It was made from a typewriter key or something, wasn't it? If that's the same one, if the one I'm thinking of.
I think you said it had a black
Thrones,
gem with a E from an old typewriter.
Right. Looks like some Dwemer contraption from the Elder Scrolls, yeah. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons, wherein and beside which by wretched men were born, scepters, tiaras, swords and chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong, glozed on by ignorance, were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts of a no more remembered fame, which from their unworn obelisks look forth.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
He's only a writer. He can't really help it.
The cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead. Yeah. I remember that one. The guy was going to Seattle, Chicago, to escape his wife and be with his mistress. And then his wife got murdered. It made sense why he didn't know that his wife had been killed. The dude who had the car in the, what's it called, in the rail yard, and there was a comical amount of blood, and it turns out it was just a pig. Well, no, nobody died in that case, though, did they? Except for the pig. That was a shame. Oh no, it started raining.
Listening to KTI Radio, serving California and the West Coast with music and variety.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
So, let me see if there's a car nearby. I don't think there is. Crown of Thorns. No, there's no hidden cars that aren't way up north.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy. You have to stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guy. You sleep better.
Member of the American Century Broadcasting System.
I respect that.
Ladies,
Alien Noire and Mob of the Dead canonically take place in the same universe. How'd you figure that? Cole Phelps and the Case of the Risen Dead.
How often does this happen?
We made Undead Nightmare for this game.
That'd be fun. Intolerance? Investigate intolerance. I knew it'd come in handy at some point. Criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. Doesn't matter how or when or why. Maybe a convertible wasn't the best of choices. Alright, let's just drive out now. Yes, blitz through all of the green lights. Let's go! No, it's a red light! Did you see the August Fortnite Chica Freddy Fazfield update? No. All I know is the Pirates of the Caribbean event's still going on. I might see if Jackie's available. If he's got a free day at some point and we can go through and do some of the quests. Or if he just wants to play for a little bit. I don't know if he's keeping up with them. I'm not. I'm just stockpiling them at the moment. I don't have, I've not got to get through the battle pass, because I've already finished it, so, you know, I don't need to do any of the daily shit anymore. I can just play the game for the fun of it. Which is pretty pog. Rumoured to have a Five Nights at Freddy's collab.
Oh, God.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. If I could see Purple Guy hit the gritty. Noah plays Fortnite for the first time just to buy Freddy Fazbear.
Josh Hutcherson doing a lot of Fortnite dances, or however you say his last name, I forget.
Who?
And the guy that played the main character in the movie.
Oh, I don't know who he is. I don't know his name, at least. I recognize him, but I don't know his name. The guy who plays
Josh
Mike.
Hutcherson? I think that's it. It's Hutch something. I think it's Hutcherson.
Alright.
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Oh my, you fucking turd. You absolute tit. No parking, no parking. Alright, whatever, we'll break the law a little bit. I'm on a case to solve a murder. To catch a killer, it's fine. It's okay if I break some rules. I'm still a better driver than Bay.
Doubt.
Wow, okay. Yeah, clues don't help, Rudolph. If you don't clock it on your own, Phelps figures it out, and every single time I've guessed it's been wrong because I'm thinking about poetry in the poetic sense, whereas the killer is thinking about poetry in, hey look, a circle within a circle, and it turns out it's a monument about a globe within a globe. You like poetry for the poetic elements. I like poetry because he, funny words. We are not the same. Alright, fine, let's just pull in here. What, am I not allowed in? Do I have to walk around? There's really nowhere to park up. Am I just... Alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna crash through the gate. Alright, fine. Nope. So how do I get in?
A cutscene.
Yeah,
Drive around.
it should. I've already driven a lap around it.
That's no way to drive. That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. There's the guy.
Here we go. Yeah.
There's the throne up there. Now it's just about as good as two.
Yamo Beaver, up and over. Alright, so it looks like a situation of get above it and then jump down to it. Just don't die.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Paul. I'll get you off of there.
Oh, shit. No. No, 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 no. Roll.
You
The
gotta
fuck
make
are you
it to
doing?
the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Come on, Phelps. There we go. Jesus, Rusty, you should take your sweet time. Alright, yeah, I've got to get down there. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is the ring from yesterday.
Evelyn Summers.
Yep.
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Remit the anguish of that lighted star. Yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood, it mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death, so thy sick throes shake not that crucifix, so those pale fingers play not with thy gore. Oh, horrible! Thy name I will not speak, it hath become a curse, I see. I see the wise, the mild, the lofty and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee, some haunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Jesus. Whee!
No, 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 no! Come on! No!
It's like they're fucking trying to kill Cole anyway.
He's gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Well, we're never going back there again.
National news from American Century Broadcasting.
Calling the House Un-American Activities Committee to order, Chairman J. Parnell Thomas of New Jersey opens an inquiry into...
Might see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. You're not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering Vermonters now for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters and the poems, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing this?
You're the new face of the department, Phelps. Modern cop. Tries to understand why the perp does what he does. Me? I just drop the hammer down on low lives. Rent a roach under your heel, you don't worry about what it's feeling, you just grinding into the pavement.
I guess that says more about Rusty than the guys he goes after. I knew it'd come in handy at some point.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I'll probably do some free roam stuff at some point with the street cases. Street crimes. I just don't want to put, like, a storyline case on hold for the time being. Just to go and shoot some bank robbers. As fun as it would be. Oh. Missed my turn. There we go. Abandoned church and presbytery. Very symbolic for a man who takes poetry literally. Oh no, ghosts. Spooky. So you can hear them crying out in the distance. It almost sounds like a police siren. Haunting. Oh, okay. I guess there's no clues. Well, that's a bit cool if you could interact with the gravestones or something, but apparently not. Oh, it's a gun!
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen.
Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
I didn't recognize him, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you interview 100 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the temp bartender in like the first homicide case. I think it was the first one.
Yeah, I remember there was a temp bartender at some point, but I don't remember who it was. Like, I didn't remember his name or anything. And he's gone.
Where did he go?
Let me check.
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
LAPD, give yourself up.
I'm guessing there's not going to be any clues here or anything either. Which is quite a shame because the guys had fun decorating.
I don't think you can inspect clues with a gun in your hand.
Yeah, well, with some antics. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Oh, shit. Jesus.
Jesus.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Apparently he can appear in a traffic case as well. That's funny.
Ah, yes, I can only see that it's bloody from this angle.
Physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
I can try. Watch him run with no kneecaps. Watch him shoot with no elbows. That's how he gets the rings off. So he leaves the letters.
Medical experience, maybe. At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
Yeah, and looking at all of these...
It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Oh.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
He used to cut tendons and nerves within muscles. What, do you reckon he's using it in the right way? Oh yeah, it's just a bathtub.
Going down there?
Kill Garrett Mason? I'd rather not.
Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Interesting man, detective. Why the police force?
Reinforcements are on the way.
Nothing here.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common? Surrender now or
I can't take him alive, can I?
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Understood the power. Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Oh shit, he's behind. Oh no, he's not. He's... Oh, okay.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
We're back at the gate. Where the fuck has he gone? Oh!
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
You finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. Procedural error here, mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we got to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is.
Fuck off.
And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boards at that price, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Oh shit, I guess that's that, Rusty. The case of the Black Dahlia remains open. The truth lost to all but a handful of men. Well, that was, yeah, 5 stars. I guess I'm just that good.
Advice time now.
I used to be on drugs.
Which means...
I did drugs. I had to deal drugs. I even had to deal drugs. And I was so good at it that
cheap drugs. You're good when you don't have brain farts. Well, to be fair, this one was more of a scripted kind of thing. It's just like follow the clues and then go shoot the guy.
Yeah.
That was I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Yeah, I don't like how it figures itself out if you take too long.
It's like there's a great storyline here. There's a fantastic, intricately woven storyline going on. And I'm not one to shit on the writing, but A, it turns out it's the bartender. And B, it turns out this bartender who just so happens to be a nobody is related to a government official, and we've just got to drop the case. Like, I get it. It's the disappointment of it is the point, right? I get that that's the narrative. That's the story. That's the big beat here. The whole point of it is that you've solved the big case. Congratulations. You can't tell anybody now. At least the innocent men will go free. Which kind of sucks because one of them was a paedophile and the other one of them was actually a convicted murderer who will probably go on and murder another bunch of women in the name of being right and honorable.
Okay, you've had enough.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
He wants a 5.
Okay. I didn't get to see that, but from the sounds of it, I'm glad I didn't, let's be honest. I don't know. It's good. It executed really well. If the point of this narratively was to leave me stumped, to leave me feeling emotionally void, then congratulations, you've achieved your goal. Because I don't know how to feel about this. But anyway, let's move on to Vice.
Time for my favorite part of the game.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple.
I'm scared, Sarge.
Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar.
How many times have you been in combat, Sarge?
I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
Was it bad?
It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat.
Oh.
A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like his
Lieutenant
time.
Have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
Guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay?
They undeserved.
Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
He got a lot of people killed, bet.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does take concentrating the carton.
Rice case is part of this game. Is my favorite.
This is the other police station, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
Hollywood.
So what the hell was he doing down here? Like, what was Vice Guy doing down here?
I don't know.
That was for
Nice
the
car, Roy.
the
Is it department
movie
issue?
ring, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice Call. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
So what's the ad shot for?
Any of the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Should I go and do a street crime as my first act as a vice officer? Alright, so there's a police office in between. Okay. So will I be working at Wilshire police officer for the, what's it called? For arson?
Actually, don't remember.
I like that this place, like, Hollywood already feels more swanky. Like, it's the same vibe, it just feels posher. Not posher, you like, more snooty, I guess you could say. More
Who
expensive.
in God's name would eat at that hovel? People of color, Roy.
Oh?
They really picked a prize
Uh-oh,
shithole for a
racism.
first date.
Yeah. Roy's not exactly the most tolerant person in the world.
All these cops? It's gonna be something big, right?
It's up the stairs, detectives. Round the corner, last door on the left.
Thank you. Then again, Vice...
I'm all done.
Oh?
Your show now.
Thank you. Vice means lots of drugs, which means lots of people who act irrationally, which means that reading people and doing the truth don't lie is going to be very difficult now, isn't it?
Carruthers. Phelps, I've been reassigned to advice.
Which Balkan country
What have
are
we got?
you? Tag your friends in the comments.
The racist, 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 the racist.
A femboy.
Is a femboy Estonia?
2 stiffs, overdosed. Been dead a couple of days. Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves
Nice
in
jerk
San
of chalk.
Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
You know he's a goody two-shoes. Why did you ask for him, Roy? Maybe he just wants to be a dick about it.
Popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor.
Tyrone Anthony
Tyrone
Lamont.
Not even 23 years old. Small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Yeah. Turns out Grandma played the numbers. Bless her soul.
Black Caesar. From a joint across the street.
They probably lived off of it because it was cheap. Considering Estonians are femboys and Lithuanians are racists, I guess I'm both.
Once
I'm glad you think so, Carruthers.
Knock you out for combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart.
He didn't do it on his left arm. Unless that's the mark on his elbow there.
Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Find anything interesting?
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
Rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. The sinners have much more fun.
Who was JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
Another day, another dollar.
That's weird, because there's only one radio station in this game. Sorry. Oh, the rigor mortis. Ah. Ah. No, there's nothing there. It gets quieter the more you turn his head. Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's so good. Is that Italian for Rick and Morty? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Andrew and Simon Hale, they're the composers for the game's soundtrack.
It's all in their head.
Find anything interesting?
That's a cute little Easter egg, I like that. Cherry
Kind of
Bell
fruit, a
Win.
bell and win. Strange doodle.
Oh no, Putty Velvet too. Slots maybe? Some kind of casino? Scratch card?
Find anything interesting?
Poor idiots will try anything to get rich quick. Gambling is a get rich quick.
Another special order from the Caesar.
They've been dead at least a day. Let me get them bagged.
Okay. Sorry.
Another day, another dollar.
I got a regular Miles Davis.
saying, Mark?
I was going to say something about racial profiling, how, you know, black musician, and the first thing I think of is Miles Davis, but let's be honest, white people couldn't be as cool as Miles Davis. Toothpaste?
Took his jolt and drifted off.
Oh,
I
no,
suppose
it's his
friend
morphine.
wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Oh, hey, Rash. Yeah, we had a chat room reference in the last case. Were they mixing morphine and popcorn? What?
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
I guess it's some kind of garnish if you run out of butter.
Another special order from the Caesar.
I don't think they put that on the popcorn.
Are you sure about that? Oh,
No,
do you reckon it was like...
injected directly to their veins. It's not a
fix these two ever had.
oral injection.
Yeah, I know. They've got the holes on their arms as well, but like... Yeah, we had to hunt a sphere. The morphine injectors next to the popcorn, and I thought it would be a funny joke. Right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
A bit heavy for an empty cup.
I mean, at least they got some toast, so it's not just popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. I feel like that should have been obvious, shouldn't it?
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's
After
shake
they're
him
getting
down.
their fix from the Black Caesar.
Hmm. Wait, I'll go back and see if the music... Great, yeah, no more music. I've got everything I need, I think. Right, well, we've got the supplier. Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Are we walking over there? Okay.
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
That's that cop. Seemed like a decent guy.
It's survival horror game, not my thing. It might be, he's been playing it today. Leon Goofy.
Help you? Detectives Phelps and Durrell, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
Okay.
Get that son of a bitch.
We could have had him easier if you didn't flip your fucking top.
Stay on him.
Oh, you dick. Wow. A Hollywood roof without a pool.
Oh my god, fucking two of them at the same time.
Oh, I can't take a shortcut. Okay.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out.
What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animal.
How about your ears?
All right, if you really want to dance.
Not the face!
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Oh, you dick.
What's
Man
your
landed
name?
one good hit.
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood.
Damn, 2 people.
Don't give me an excuse to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in the trash, even though it's usually the best place to... Well, not best place, a good place to look. There's a musician too.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
Jermaine Jones likes to listen to the radio. I know Floorball message got deleted. What a shame.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
Oh, cheap assholes.
Junk.
We made a joke about the audience yesterday. There was a guy. The way we found out about a murder in a case yesterday was a guy working the railroad had found a pasty white boy making out with a dead lady, like actually, you know, French kissing a dead lady's body. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody said GTA Men's audience.
Morphine. Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
Maybe habit farming. Oh no.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
It's a shame. Some of this looks good.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell...
Wow, time for some actual
I
questioning.
sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, he brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a 2-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Can you bring back GTA Online servers? No, and even if I could, no.
We have you for the hopping and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
This is racism. Why do they have white guys bullying a black guy? Because he's a criminal? And for once, I don't feel bad saying that because he's actually supplying addictive drugs to people that will get them killed. You know. The number slip. Artie's illegal gambling operation and numbers racket. Partial betting slip found in wallet of overdose. So is this a lie and submit as evidence, or?
What did he say?
He said
Check
it was
the log.
like the white man's tax. We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help. Look, the numbers of the white man's tax on poor folk. What else do you want to know?
I don't think you have evidence for that.
Yeah, but he's not telling the truth.
We have an address.
Well,
in the
you know.
slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you,
You know
rolled
what
over
has
and
to be
gave
done?
them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm going to speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
Wait, you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. And we always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
I mean, he did assault an officer, and I'm not about to be nice for that, but... You know, if he wasn't a drug pusher, I'd feel a bit more sympathy. Ooh.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Want another accommodation?
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thank you.
An outage occurred for a server. Rockstar ruined PC. Is that really what's happening?
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife
I think
and
it's
kids?
like 90 million players are trying to log in
They
to
couldn't
claim
have had anything to do with
their
a
free.
certain delightful but damaged German girl,
It's a
could it?
dessert.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. How was Hopgood doing, Roy? Who? Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish.
Epic fail,
And look
right?
how much good it did your career.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central.
Rockstar, you have done fucked it up.
Mm-hmm. 7th and Central. That's all the way back down here, right? Fucking hell. They really want me to go down to 7th and Central from Hollywood. Jeez, you fucking crazy.
Straight on.
The pizza this shirt isn't available until Thursday. Oh, okay. Remind me to... fucking... whatever. Jump on so I can claim the t-shirt that I don't want, that everybody else worked for in this stupid community challenge, because God forbid I should be able to play the video game on my own merit whenever I want. Yeah, steal $10 billion on a single heist to get this mask. I'm good, thanks.
Thanks, Payday. Oh, bird back.
I could have gone right on that though, couldn't I?
Straight over.
Yeah, we only unlocked one of the 4 masks, and we won't be getting it until next month because no content updates until mid-August. Yeah, I'm glad there's... Yeah, part of me is just glad there's less content on PC because it means I don't have to play the fucking game as much anymore. But also lacking content on PC sets a bad precedent for, you know, console exclusivity, which has always been stupid. And I don't want to be caught saying, oh yeah, Rockstar should get away with it, they should be let off on it. Because they shouldn't. Fuck them. But hey, I can't really complain, I'm playing a good game right now. And it wasn't made by Rockstar. Nah, to be fair, GTA 4 is great.
Arguably, it's the only good Rockstar game.
Which I don't feel bad about saying because Red Dead Redemption is pretty much GTA 4, what kind boys? So yeah, GTA 4 is the best game. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, I'm just being controversial for the sake of being controversial at the moment, just to strike up conversation. But does anybody else think they're not going to pull this shit with GTA 6? Do you really think that PC are going to get the whole package when, like, Take-Two are clearly in bed with Sony over something?
Yeah. Something's gonna happen. They were doing the same shit to, like, a certain extent with Red Dead. Sony got a bunch of free stuff. Day one. And then, at least with the online, I don't know if offline got any free stuff. It probably did. But, yeah, I remember online getting a bunch of free stuff, offline getting a bunch of free stuff. And eventually it made its way over to Xbox and PC, but on those platforms you actually had to pay for the stuff in-game. Well, you know, on PlayStation side, it was free, which it sucks, but it's like
at least we got the content.
Yeah, but we know where we stand.
I think PS4 got Red Chestnut Arabian, whereas it wasn't even a horse for on the Xbox for 30 days. Yeah, sounds about right.
You guys also got a free, I think it was a high roll revolver. I don't know if that was free or not, but we didn't have it on Xbox.
Yeah, you had to go on a scavenger hunt or some shit, didn't you? Or it was it the GTA Online crossover? I know if you got the Navy revolver from the scavenger hunt in Red Dead Online, you got it in GTA Online.
It's a silver double action revolver.
Yeah, I remember the high roller.
Yeah, you get the golden one for free, but that was only single player.
Yeah. I remember the high roller because I had it on PC as well, but I seem to remember you had to do some work to get it. You had to buy it from the fence, right? Okay.
Yeah, you had to buy it at the fence, but I think on PlayStation you could go to the fence and get it for free.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, at least.
Yeah, there was just a bunch of shit that you just got on PlayStation.
Oh, and then the Grizzlies outfit. You got that for free.
Alright. But yeah, they're totally gonna pull that shit with GTA 6, and I cannot wait for people to, like, get pissy but let them off because Rockstar.
Daddy Rockstar can do no wrong.
Yeah, the outfit was gross anyway, but, you know.
You get the necktie, and you get an outfit in the beginning of the game for free that can let you go in the cold.
Oh, the Navy revolver was the clue searching for the Los Santos slasher, and then you go into the hut outside Valentine and Red Dead, and it's there. Okay. But yeah, I genuinely cannot wait. We've already got people saying GTA 4 was overrated and it's miserable and moody for bad reasons and it's poopy because it's realistic and, you know, miserable. It's like, make up your fucking mind. But yeah, I cannot wait for the Call of Duty discourse for GTA when GTA 6
Cole.
comes out. Shut up, I'm talking to the voices in my head. For GTA 6 to come out and people say, it's poo, 5 was perfect, even though they're sick of 5. I get it, people like 5 and count it as a different game to online, and people do like 5. Neither of them hold a particularly special place in my heart anymore. But that's just me. I'm miserable and moody and jaded by big fuck-off rich companies doing dog shit things for the sake of making a little bit more money. I'm not going to buy a PS5 just to play your game, Rockstar. You've got the money, you've got the manpower, release it on PC. I don't care if it's delayed. But I get it, I can wait. Your shares can't. God,
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
He's got a cane, though. He's probably gonna smack somebody with it. Yeah, it's like, I mean, the sentiment doesn't really hold that much weight for people like me because I've already got a PS5. Bought it for my dad because I'm a little baby. I'm a little pushover. Not a pushover. That's the wrong word. I'm a sucker. What do I get my dad for his birthday?
Seems irrelevant.
It's just a coffee cup. You can tie everybody to that. But yeah, it's like the sentiment doesn't hold much weight for me because I already have a PS5. But it's like I said, I'm not buying the platform just to play a game. I don't have brand loyalty because brands don't have loyalty to me, and I think everybody should feel the same way. Shouldn't just spend money on a company because the company did something good for you once. They prove they're worth the money, then go for it. But there's a reason I waited until GTA 5 was 20 quid on PC before I bought it.
The only reason I bought it on PC is because character transferring it had a deadline, and I never played it until I got this PC.
Oh yeah, so it was just like a future investment.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's good because I actually have people to play it with now, even though like everybody's bored of it.
Yeah, but at least you can play it.
Yeah. And I have it on Xbox. I used to play it with Romero, but then I just completely got bored. I was just like, yeah, I can't play this game anymore.
No, I get that. Sorry, I'm just gonna put the case on hold while I talk to chat. Either way, buying a console you'll lose money on is silly just for one game. Yeah. Like, at least V's got some use out of the Switch. It's a good poo machine. V needs
Take
the
it anywhere
toilet?
you want.
Yeah. It also means we can play Resident Evil together when we go abroad, which is nice. But it's like, I'm buying a whole console just for Grand Theft Auto 6. It's stupid. I get it, it's the most highly anticipated entertainment product ever. But, you know, the amount of bullshit they pull behind the scenes, it's just not worth it. Especially, like, V been going through the backlog, the discography of Rockstar games, and then going through and researching some of them and seeing the heinous bullshit they've pulled with some of these games. Even like this one, LA Noire. I was gonna keep it like I was gonna try and be a bit quieter about it and then have it at the end of the game, like cut for the credits and show the website. But I don't remember the specifics of it, but it was something about Team Bondi didn't want to get bought out, so Rockstar shut them down or something. and they didn't credit people that worked on the game but weren't there at the company for when the game released. So their names just aren't there. The work that they the work that they put into the game was just uncredited. So they made a website about like the LA Noire, the actual credits, and it's disgusting that they do that. That they'd even consider doing that is disgusting. Not crediting somebody for the work that they did on a video game just because you got petty.
Let's get moving.
It's gross. That's abhorrent behavior. But then there was the stuff with GTA 4 as well. There was Mike Hollick's treatment. And a couple of the other people, even, what was his name? CJ, the guy who voiced CJ, at some point started siding with Mike Hollick after he realized he was kind of shafted by it as well. Apparently, allegedly, they're better these days. Especially with the Red Dead 2 crew and the GTA 5 crew and Stephen Ogg coming back. Apparently, Rockstar have changed and they've turned over a new leaf and they're a better company to work for and royalties and blah, blah, blah. But it's still disgusting that they were like that at some point. But it's big companies.
Could be one of those out with the old, in with the new. They've just gotten better with that over time.
Maybe. It's like, at least the people aren't cursing them out through and through nowadays. You know, the cast seem like they're on good terms with them. But anyway, also, hi, Lion.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Yeah, waiting a decade. I'm not. Fuck off waiting any longer to get rid of GTA 5. But also, I feel like I'm not just going to buy GTA 6 the day it comes out. I think I'd rather watch V play it than anything, but because like I'm more interested in the you know, the tech behind it, the gameplay improvements they've made, if any. I can hear Wormy snickering in the background. Ooh, Rockstar gameplay improvements. Or whatever.
Red Dead from GTA 5 was pretty huge, and I like how Red Dead 2 turned out.
Yeah, it was a massive step up. But it's still a Rockstar game.
It still is a Rockstar game. Let me just get my Lego set analogy out real quick.
Thank you, Naked Jacob. Completely ruined the discourse around video game discussion, all with one YouTube video. Speaking to a friend, and I was like, "You getting PS5 for GTA 6?" He said he had no plans to, then found out GTA 6 isn't on PS4 and said that changes things.
Cole, we got things to do.
I know, shut up. Literally 0.1 seconds after GTA 6 launches, there's going to be people uploading the ending. Yep. GTA 6 on PC, it'll release around the time I want to move out and go live abroad, so I think the smart move is to not upgrade my PC for GTA 6. Yeah, like, go and live your life and go live these experiences. Spend your money on things that you'll remember. And you can feel the impacts on your life rather than just buying GTA 6. I get it, it's more than just a video game, but at the same time, it's a fucking video game, you know? I am a huge advocate for video games as art, but if it's the choice between going and living somewhere, like going and having a big experience and changing your life, and playing Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm not siding with Grand Theft Auto 6, dude. Yeah, it's your call, it's your life, but I don't know.
Yeah, what if the game's shit?
Yeah. Speaking of which, bought a PS3 and a PS4 for The Last of Us. The first one was pretty good, apparently.
Yeah, first one was pretty good. I had a great time on PC playing it, even though half of the time it was broken.
Yeah, it didn't even fucking work for a month.
No good police, man.
Oh, God.
I don't say boo unless Mr. Merlin says I can.
Jesus. In every Rockstar game, if you leave before release, your name isn't listed. That's disgusting behavior, though. You deserve to be credited for the work that you did for a product. If that work is included in the final product, it deserves to be credited. If that work isn't included in the final product, but was intended to be included in the final product, you still deserve to be credited for that work because you still put the work in for that product. People deserve credit for the work that they do.
Let's get moving.
I don't get what Rockstar finds so difficult to understand about that. Right, what did they say? Cherry 7 win?
I think it was Cherry Bell.
Oh, Cherry Bell 7 equals win, yeah, thank you. No, I don't want to hold, do I? There was... Sorry. Yeah, at least with upgrading your PC is used for several things, but if you just buy a console for a single game, you've bought that for a single game, and you will never touch that console again until you play that game again. They're supposed to be renamed Rockstar Dundee, but they didn't like working with Rockstar. Team Bondi faced several allegations of poor working conditions by several former employees, causing controversy with the studio and leading Rockstar Games to part ways with Team Bondi following LA Noire's release. Whatever. I still can't get over the OG. Reminds me of the OG format. Am I going to be pre-ordering GTA 6? Have you been listening to anything I've been saying? I'm sorry, that's harsh, but... read the room. As I said to V, Red Dead 2's made me more excited for GTA 6 than GTA 5. Yeah, fair point. McNamara founded Video Games Deluxe in Sydney, which had worked on LA Noire the VR case files, and is currently working on another AAA open-world VR game for Rockstar Games. Is that going to be San Andreas or something? What are the specifics with the Leslie Benzies thing? Because I thought Leslie just left. They kicked him out? Jesus fucking Christ. VR game, cue Jigglypuff sound. Oh no. Arash falling asleep. No, Cherry Bell 7. Bell, there we go. Bell, we got a job to do. There we go. Was it Cherry Bell 7? Made him take paid leave, and when he returned, his security access was revoked. Fuck that. Jesus. Strange dude. Cherry Bell win, not 7. God damn it, Randy. We're gonna be here forever again, aren't we? Yep. Yep. There we go. There's your morphine.
This quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
Online wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for him. That's why it's the only game where he listed himself as executive director and not Dan Houser. Neither Houser brother was interested in online. Oh. Leslie's next project sounds horrible on paper. The thing that Dan and Laszlo are working on is that weird podcast thing, isn't it? Where they're like, oh, we're going to use AI and simulate the universe or some shit.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.
Or am I getting the two mixed up? Was Leslie working on the Everything game?
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start talking.
Damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Audie.
Jesus. I'm like pre-ordering GTA 6.
I was married by a judge. Could have happened. There he is.
Jesus.
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot. are you, me, detective? There he is, officer.
Yeah, thanks, citizen. Really appreciate it. Oh man, Phelps.
What are
You can run around with the day. Fire with basic field kit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Got the fucker. Bless this project's getting hit.
Relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
I said we break it.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Oh. It looks like a platypus. Oh. Secret compound. Mr. Jose Ramos
in his pocket.
promises to
Robert
pay
must
to
have forgotten his lucky numbers.
the sum of $231 and no cents. Nice. Yeah, break it and find Le Coke.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Then why do you have a bunch of boxes in that there,
You're a patsy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
morphine for distribution by numbers, slips, and morphine. Morgan names Jones. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yeah, so the distributor, that's...
If this is a shakedown, I wish you get on with it. I can call my man from the 77th Division and have this all cleared up.
What do you mean? I'm interested in who's supplying the guy... Whatever.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
And let me guess, if I use the IOU note, it's not going to count.
The truth, Merlin. Do you know that stealing that surplus is a federal beef? That means that all the payoffs will count for nothing if the feds get involved. Do you want that kind of feed?
How do you think you can tie someone like me into a major operation like that?
Okay, how does this relate to the IOU note? How does any of this relate to the IOU note?
Looks like I was mistaken.
Yeah, so Jose Ramez. Right, the IOU note from Jose Ramez.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
What if I accuse him of lying?
Truth, Merlin. Do you know that stealing that surplus is a federal beef? That means that all the payoffs will count for nothing if the feds get involved. Do you want that kind of feed?
How do you think you can tie someone like me into a major operation like that?
How does that relate to the IOU from Ramez? How does any of this relate to that?
You're off the hook. For now.
Is this a doubt? So asking about the IOU note, Jose Ramez owed you a lot of money. And he goes, we all owe somebody. And he's looking around a lot. He's very uncomfortable. I don't have the evidence to prove the thing that Phelps brings up for some reason when I want to lie. When I want to accuse him of lying. So doubt? Is it doubt?
No. Were you in on the San Pedro robbery? The morphine that vanished from the wharves?
You're
Why the
barking
fuck?
up the wrong tree. I'm a middleman, and my ass is covered.
All right, no. I'm not having that. I'll do the chase again if I have to, but I'm not having that. I don't respect your truth. Alright, so I've got the IOU note, so it's just the interrogation. Okay. Am I missing anything else? No, nothing else here. It looks like I've got all of the evidence.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
So why'd you have a bunch of it? But if I bring up the fact that he's got a bunch of it, and he's lying about that, apparently that doesn't count. Not ID reloading a checkpoint, not dealing with like consequences. Look, I've dealt with consequences enough, okay? This is just like, how do I tie any of this to it? It's one of those interrogations where I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah, yes, let's discuss the IOU note. This guy owes you money, right? Everybody owes somebody. Okay, so let's suddenly turn this into something completely different. I've got the evidence that the guy owes him money, but apparently when I want to bring up the evidence, it's just like, oh, it's about the morphine again. Shut the fuck up, Arash. There's no stats on this one. There's no stats on this one. There's no stats on this one. How am I supposed to know how many people got the question right?
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Listen, knobhead. If I want to have a swim in my own bin on the hottest day that we've ever had in England, then I'm entitled to do so.
Mate, I'm
Who
just...
are you to stop me?
No, I'm not trying to stop...
Who are you to stop me?
I'm not trying to stop you, mate.
Me.
No, I'm just...
Where am I supposed to swim if I can't swim in my own bin?
Go to the leisure centre, mate.
Leisure centre?
Yeah.
Alright, well, he's lying, but apparently I can't prove it, so is that a doubt? I'm gonna go with doubt. Apparently
Okay,
it's
Merlin,
not doubt.
Behave like a moron. The two dead guys. I'm telling the DA that you sold them the hop. Are you hearing this?
Loud and clear, motherfucker. I have chips, and I'm not throwing my cards in this easy.
Why? He's lying, and if I use the evidence that proves he's lying, apparently that doesn't prove that he's lying. And if I say that I don't have the evidence to prove that he's lying, because the evidence that I have that proves he's lying isn't evidence that proves that he's lying, it's wrong. How? How does that work? I'm missing something. What the fuck? Alright, let's do this again.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So this is about Ramez owing the guy money, right?
The truth, Merlin. Do you know that stealing that surplus is a federal beef? That means that all the payoffs will count for nothing if the feds get involved. Do you want that kind of feed?
How do you think you can tie someone like me into a major operation like that?
Why is it suddenly about this? Names Jones as the distributor.
If you're not arresting me, I have bets to take.
Is it the gambling op? Is it the tickets that I found in the slot machine? Is that what ties him to it? Because apparently it's not about the IOU note anymore, so whatever. Fuck it, all bets are off. Here's my little notebook. Everything, you're accused of everything. I'm taking you away. That's it. The case is over. He's the middleman. I know he's the middleman.
If you're not arresting me, I have bets to take.
He's too important to do the work himself, but he's not important enough to know anything that I'm asking him. I don't know. I won't fucking know.
You don't ask, you never find out.
He's lying. He's obviously lying. But, like, if I accuse him of lying, it becomes a different thing. How does it go from... Fuck it. Ooh, sir. Ooh, sir. Ooh, sir.
Were you in on the same... Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Very cute. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
You distribute for the Jews. You're a patsy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker. If you're not arresting me, I have bets to take.
Why? Why? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U,
If you're not arresting
B,
me, I have bets to
W,
take.
X, Why? 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 Why is it lie? Why is the only evidence I can use to prove that this guy's lying something that I would have got from a question that I got fucking wrong? Probably the only question I've got wrong so far. Unless I'm missing the evidence because I've not been somewhere else beforehand that would have been more important. I'm missing a piece of evidence. Why am I missing a piece of evidence? Where is this piece of evidence? Where did it go? I don't know. Do you? It's not here. Maybe it never was.
I have bets to take.
Maybe it's right in front of me. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe it was the one question so far that I've got wrong. Maybe it was the one interview that went tits up. Maybe it was the one question that I pressed Y or X when I should have pressed A. Maybe it went tits up. Why is it always the one question that I get wrong is it comes back to bite me in the ass? Why is it always? Oh no, you done fucked up. Oh no, you've ruined it. Rest of the case, you can't crack open the case anymore. You can't find the real solution. Can't find the solution now. You've fucked up the case. You fucked it all up from the beginning. You got something wrong at the beginning. Entire case is fucked up. You can't crack it now. You can't crack it. This interrogation's going nowhere. The interview's over. You're done. You're ruined. Your career's over, Phelps. Go back and serve the military. Go.
You're not arresting me.
Go. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Go back to the military, Phelps. Become a drill sergeant or something. I don't know. Yell at young people who think they can make a difference and become real people and serve their country, even though patriotism
You're not
is just...
arresting me.
Shut the fuck
I have
up.
bets to take.
Because patriotism is a parasite. It's a real problem with countries these days, and that's where xenophobia comes in. That's where flawed people come from. That's where the Reform Party came from. This weird idea that serving your country and that your country is the only important thing in the world is the right thing to do, Phelps. That's what you should do. You should build a country based on racism and bigotry and inclusionism and isolationism. Because you forgot this one piece of evidence. You couldn't find this one piece of evidence to nail this guy in an interrogation. Fucked it. You fucked it, Cole. It's your fault. I'm totally not using Cole Phelps as an extension of myself so I can avoid calling myself the problem and avoid taking responsibility for this problem. Totally not my fault. It's the video game's fault. Clearly. Obviously. Zed.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Very cute, Merlin. You could be in the spotlight for this, or just a bit part player that the DA hopefully overlooks. How do you want it to play out?
Feigned sincerity. I like it. You should move into politics. That shuck of yours will go a long way.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt.
God, it feels so good to hear that.
The wise service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's the big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
You're a drug pusher. I can charge that. Not only is he a liar, he's a shit one at that. And he's an idiot. Worst offense.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, there it is. I was thinking about switching to a 45. You know, suck criminals in one shot.
When the two cannibals finished eating the clone, one of them looked at the other and said, "Does this taste funny to you?" Two peanuts were walking down the street. One of them was assaulted.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramos.
Is that the cop from the newspaper? Caught the guy who pretended he was dead?
Just checking. Ramos Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramos.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, so existential crisis over for the time being. I'll have another one. Don't worry about it.
Mickey Cohen runs the dope rackets?
Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut of any action that's going.
I thought Jack Dragna was...
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Whose word?
What does it matter? One lowlife killing another lowlife makes our job easier.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
You dick.
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle identify.
It's getting darn expensive. Keep up her whiskey diet. I took her to a doctor, and this is what he said. There ain't no pills can help her. She's just a natural whiskey head. I've got those juices.
So, like that weather.
KTI Radio reminds you to immunize your child today.
You read the news recently?
Vigilance. Can these diseases be eradicated? Delicious and creamy Spencer's Root Beer is your producer.
You know, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Today and every day, Spencer's Root Beer provides you with a front row seat to America's favorite radio entertainment. The bubbles
Roots of Geyser.
in the glass and on the top. Smooth as satin.
I dig this crazy slang.
Wartime brands. 8 out of 10 say Spencer's taste more delicious.
You know, if you were serving, you'd be halfway to General by now.
Enjoy America's root beer of choice with a frosty glass of Spencer's. All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from the Ink Spots.
Into each life
some rain
must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun
shine. Some folk could use the blues in their heart. But when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each night, some rain falls, but too much is falling in mine. Into each night, some rain must fall. Too much is falling. Sorry, I got really quiet.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Yeah, the voices in my head have been awful quiet ever since that breakdown I had. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
I said it better myself. Just to confirm, J. Jones, 238. God, I'm so good. I'm so good at detective work. I'm just not very good at people.
Hey,
By appointment only.
who let you in?
My badge.
You boys looking for work? What kind of actors you supposed to be?
We're called Mustang and Sally. Incredible work there, Phelps. Caretaker's sure gonna appreciate being kept in the job. No clues,
Jermaine
apparently.
Jones, don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now, you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Play the DLC missions. Apparently they just feed themselves into the story. I think I've already played a few.
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM.
I think one was the Naked City.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
And the other was Slip of the Tongue.
Which was the one with the... What's it called? The Viscount, was it? No, the, What was the fucking word? I can't remember the word. You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Yeah, the consul's car.
Consul, that's the one.
Naked City is a vice case, which Addy hasn't gotten to yet.
Yeah. $275.
Are you a madman?
There we go. That's $275. I'll do it.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here. Take these assholes apart.
You heard the boss.
Okay.
Is this the best you got? These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
Clean them up quick, boys. I ain't got... Come on! God damn.
Oh.
I don't believe this. Are you too good for anything?
Quit dancing around and hit me!
Try that again.
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Jesus, Cole.
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
The music is really good, though, yeah.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
Is this the devil's lettuce?
It's the weed.
Yes, the marijuana.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine.
So what's going on with these then? Because I feel like there's a lot more going on here than just gambling. Everybody's involved in it. There's gotta be something more going on there.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages. How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s? Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
I am missing something here. Are Ramez Removals above everybody else then? Are they the distributors? Are they the suppliers to the distributors? Sorry, wrong word. And what's Otis? The fuck?
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government money.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Oh, we're gonna ask about that. Cool. Can't wait to get those wrong.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
Yes, you do. Full of shit. But is this guy being the distributor enough evidence to prove that he's lying, or do I hit him with the doubt? Because we've got the morphine for distribution, but that doesn't prove that he doesn't know, that he's telling that he's not telling the truth. I know that he's not telling the truth. But is this proof that he's not telling the truth?
You got that glassy look about you.
Got
Sure you're not hopped up or something?
the fuck? Oh. Because if this is enough evidence to prove that he's... Oh my god, shut up.
You sure you're not hopped up or something?
If this is evidence, it's lie. If it's not evidence enough, it's doubt. But I know that he's not telling the truth.
I think you and your cronies are responsible for the theft from the wharves. If you want to save your skin, stop lying to us, Jones.
So, I look like some kind of criminal genius to you. That what you're saying, motherfucker? Prove that I was in San Pedro and that I stole that shit.
Apparently it's not enough evidence. Okay, fuck it.
Sorry.
Doubt.
My mistake. So we make you for all of it.
You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
So where did this about the ship robbery come from? Because OT was talking about it, wasn't he?
Well, the ship robbery happened and they stole morphine. And now that morphine is on the street and they're trying to find out who.
Who stole it? Alright, okay,
Yeah.
so we're just going up the chain of command.
Yeah.
Makes it make a bit more sense then, but... Yeah, they just keep talking about the ship robbery, prove I was involved, and it's like, I don't need to prove that you're involved, I'm talking about this IOU note you've got in your fucking cane. Alright, link to Ramez removals.
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
Apparently I've got no evidence that he didn't do that, but it's full of shit.
Yes, it do be full of poo.
So when we visit Ramez
You know what you have to
removals,
do?
tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in. They're gonna be copacetic.
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
I like Roy,
Ramez is a good friend.
even
of
though he's a
Lenny the
fucking
Fink.
racist.
Getting the picture?
Yeah, Roy's a prick, but he gets results.
Where's the link between the morphine and the
He's a
numbers?
prick, but he's a
There
prick
is
on our
no
side.
link.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time here.
I mean, he's a police officer, so he's like one step away from being a Nazi, but at the same time... God, he's not a Nazi, right? Alright, so what did you say?
Where's the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
Am I though? Because doesn't seem like I am. Doesn't seem like I am. I don't know about that. Doesn't seem like I am.
God, how many of them are there? Banned like 4 of those this stream already.
I guess I'm just that popular. Oh, is it another doubt? Because I don't know how. Like, how do I prove? He knows something that I don't. I don't think I have the evidence. It's another doubt.
You either
Apparently
rat out
not.
the next link in the
Apparently
chain,
not.
or you spend the rest of your life in jail.
Why not?
Are
Why
you gonna
not?
Put that in writing, asshole.
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Ooh. Another one down.
Why was that not a doubt? What was that supposed to be? Was that he was telling the truth?
No, I had the evidence.
Did I have the evidence though?
Yeah, you busted in there and found the goddamn evidence.
I'll take your word for it.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question.
They left it long enough
Where
so
does
it
it
got
get
cold.
us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
But evidence only gets you so far. Alright, where are we off to? we've just come from the booking agency. There's the numbers operation. There's Rama's removals. Should I get the car on the way over, or should I just take a right here and head straight down? Fuck yeah, I'll take a right.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415
You are both idiots. You are both idiots. You're both fucking colossal asinine morons.
Oh, yes, there's a car in the right lane. This indicates I can join the right lane. Oh, there's a car in the left lane. This indicates I can join the left lane. Oh no, we both did it at the same time. Whatever shall we do? I know, we'll drive slow on both of the lanes so nobody can get past us.
Dick. And then he brake checks me. And this guy brake checks somebody. Fucking hell. How do you people wake up and choose to be this stupid? Ah, yeah, but tell me more about how I can't drive. Tell me more about how I don't understand the laws of the road.
You're not an American, Eddie. If you're not first, you're last.
You're an American. You've got to be number one. We'll make America great again.
Jack, shake my hand.
You're not greedy. You're batshit insane. Alright, I'll let the first one off because he's a police officer. I won't let the second one off because he's a tit. Mass removals. Is this on the right here? I've road raged 33 times. I'm sure it's been more than that. Oh, my foot's gone numb.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez. What's it about? Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it.
Fucking okay. Yes, I'm
11K
driving.
calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road.
Here comes the cavalry.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Quit horsing around, Phelps. What's next? The kitchen sink? Can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
It's right there.
Cole. Spin him out. I'll try for the top.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell happened there?
Hands behind your head.
Hey, Clydes.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Joy. Top men. They like the card games, that usually means they like to gamble, which probably means they've got one of those betting slips around. I love the owl in the rafters, probably. Not the owl, pigeons, probably shitting all over everything. Ah yes, I love my furniture in a storage unit where it gets poo.
Let me see them pigeons.
Let me see them pigeon toes, girl. Ooh. Mickey Cohen, heir apparent to Bugsy Siegel. Cohen cries innocence as police begin inquiry. New arrival set to muscle in on drug protection rackets. This is the deal they were talking about in the last one, wasn't it? This guy's not a gangster, he's a fucking
You
pimp.
think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat.
Now it's worth 50.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen.
I make promises.
I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Oh, fucking roasted. Imagine. Yeah, my birthday is August 30th. V's is the 7th of September. God, I'm 26 in a month. Kill me.
Damn.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Polar Bear Ice Company. 4 times. Gallon Block. Merlin OT. The Blue Room.
Sport Ride.
Rama is buying so much ice. Melanati is buying a lot of furniture.
Eh, vicarious. Yeah, buying a lot of ice because he likes his drinks cold. Who doesn't?
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
Maybe it's all the ice that's melted.
There must be a way through the back.
Alright, let's take a look.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
Alright, let's follow the proverbial paper trail.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven.
I don't know, some of it's fine.
I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Wow, okay.
Smells of old people in here.
So we've just gotta find a way around. Okay. That's a shitload of water.
This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
Oh, okay. Cold storage, there you go. No, door's closed. Oh, right. Operate the cargo crane, so I've just got to move boxes. Is there anything outside? Probably not, but whatever. I always like taking a look. Nice view. Wow, look at all those low LODs.
God. LA's fucking flat grass.
Yeah?
Do like
You not mean
one hill?
GM_flatgrass.
Yeah.
Move this out of the way too, you never know, there might be a secret behind those crates. You go through all this effort to hide your pawn. Mine's just on my downloads folder.
Yeah, you need to clear your downloads folder.
I do, but every time I try, there's not enough room for it all.
Yeah, just move some stuff around. Make new folders.
I do have a whole terabyte extra to work with now.
Whee! Anything? I can't be sure. Watch yourself, Roy. I'm gonna try shifting some of this.
Already shifted it.
Are you kidding? Don't bring this junk down on me. This is an expensive suit.
Oh, of course, I've moved one box when I needed to move two. Makes more fun than the original.
Wow, heresy.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
I thought that was the plan. I don't know. I just like being controversial when it comes to Resident
I think we know
Evil.
where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's more bad than good in the whole franchise, let's be honest. Ooh.
There's something frozen inside.
Oh, it's frozen in carbonite. Oh, don't tell me I've got to shoot it.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, who knew glass was fragile?
Glass.
Ice, you know what I mean. There's a bunch of stuff in these other ice cubes. Should I break those open too? Oh, because this is morphine.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
Well, there you go.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
I like how they're just raw dogging
in the
that
ice.
ice block.
Yeah.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Alright, okay. Where did he fucking go?
Catch this, you ass.
Oh, he's right here. No.
Show me your face, motherfucker. Catch this, you asshole.
Alright, Phelps, get up.
Show me
Oh,
your
just
face,
let him
motherfucker.
punch you over again. That's, yep. The fuck happened there? Yeah, morphine's an anesthetic.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Get double tapped, nerd.
Hollywood station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear. Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
I never squander anything.
God, I wish I had an opportunity. I was doing a bit of job hunting earlier today. Actually focusing on like engineering jobs and shit. Was looking for some entry-level positions. And you would not believe the amount of times I saw entry-level or intern positions that require so many years of experience.
Yeah, they don't want to train you.
They also don't want to employ you.
Oh, I eat everything you give me.
No, they want to employ you if you're worthless.
Yeah, there is that, I guess. It just really pissed me off. Like, oh yeah, we want a junior apprentice who's got 5 years experience. Then what's the point of junior? What's the point of apprentice? And then, if I've got the experience, why should I settle for an apprenticeship position when I could just work for another company with the experience that I've got, you fucking dick?
The rhubarb pie I made.
Oh, you... Alright, okay, I'll go. Oh, okay, we're green. Hey, look, it's that street everybody recognizes from GTA 5. Hit. Go on, move. Yeah, you lot move as well. Push your fucking luck. Go on, go on. Wankers, a lot of you.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identified.
Boom has messed that up for all of us, yeah. Whatever happened to you? Got any experience, son? No, but I've got commitment. All right, well, you soon will. Everybody always asks for enthusiasm, but when you say that's your merit for employment, they don't care about it. You twat. Oh wait, I can go, it's green for me. Why does that traffic light not work? Greater movie season, 99 cents for a family ticket. Includes tax. What the fuck? Take a family of 5 watching a movie for $1. Jesus Christ, those were the days. Ooh. What's that in GTA 5? Tit. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I'd love to do what Wormy did, but I just know I'd never get that lucky.
What do you mean?
Wormy applied for a position that wasn't available and got the job. I think that's crazy. The thing is, they sent me the application that they sent for that position as well, like the cover letter and everything. And I'm like, God, I wish I could read this. Here we go.
The factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
Oh!
That's one way of announcing we're here. Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
There we go. How is he not dead? I shot him. Whatever.
Clear me some space here.
Oh my God, Roy, move!
How long do you think you can do that?
Watch your aim doesn't get too shaky, fella. Cold as ice in here.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? As soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel. Let's have a look around.
Sneaky son of a
Now that we
bitch.
finally got some peace and quiet.
So A, he shoots me while he's dead,
I think
and
I've
B,
had
they
enough
get me
ice
while
for
I'm
one
taking a
day.
drink.
Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Yeah, sure.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's handpicked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
I like that this guy is so, like, he clearly doesn't give a shit about the actual police work. What a hell of a captain to have. Full stop. There it is. The death of Lenny Finkelstein should keep administrative vice in the headlines for now. Alright, well, let's take a look at what's coming up next time on LA Noire.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
What a great captain.
And he still sniffs that.
Anyway. That'll be that for the day. Yeah, well, we're back to Addy's struggles. I've been doing 4-hour streams for like a week or so since I started the game. It's like, it's a good game. It keeps me going. I don't feel like I've been playing for 4 hours, but you know, whatever. But yeah, it's getting very difficult. I love that I got like, what, 5 out of 7. I got like 2 questions wrong or some shit, 2 clues missing or whatever, and like still feel like I beefed it hardcore. Which, to be fair, I did. I save scummed at some point, but it gets really infuriating when I'm like, well, I know how the buttons work. I know how the functions work. It's just like, you know, why do they not work like that in this one particular instance? Why does the IOU note suddenly turn into, oh, who stole all the morphine? Like, whatever. I keep saying there's something I'm missing about these functions, like the buttons and when to use them, and like the evidence. I'll crack it. I'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you very much for joining. I'll see you same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.
Take care, folks.
See
Good
you
night.
tomorrow.